The Young and the Restless revealed that Summer finds it difficult to accept the passing of her mother. Even no matter what people say, she believes everything that happens is Diane's fault. Although Diane is being detained to serve the investigation process, this still does not satisfy Summer's request. Her hatred and discomfort grew even in her head. She constantly thought of evil plans to kill Diane. This is also because she wants to avenge her mother, but this can expose her to a lot of risks. That's what we will bring to you in the upcoming episodes. However, Diane is currently in prison and the security in it is very high, so how can Summer get in there? It would be reckless to try to sneak in there and kill someone and easily get out. This will probably make Summer take a lot of time to think, even recently when Diane was more motivated to find a way to help herself out of there. Jack and Kyle will also find a way to protect her because they believe that Diane is innocent and that it is Jeremy who's responsible for everything. But what will happen when they learn about Summer's plan? Please take the time to follow the latest developments surrounding the drama. Diane may be given extra special care when Jack deliberately bribes the Dementor in it. More or less, but he hopes that she wasn't in any danger or suffering any hardship. However, bad luck happened. Diane was at lunch when she was poisoned. Looks like someone tried to poison her food, but who would risk doing that in prison? Especially when there are so many cameras arranged everywhere. So the police will quickly investigate. They will feel uncomfortable when someone does this in front of them. This certainly won't be the last time Diane has been targeted. She's caused a lot of trouble for the city and people after all. Therefore, it's impossible to be sure who killed her, but perhaps Summer hired someone to replace the inside to kill Diane so that she would never be a danger to everyone. So in the coming time, what will Diane do to protect herself from danger? Even trying to prove himself innocent to get out soon. Fans also know that Phyllis is back soon, so soon she'll be standing in front of Summer. This is definitely a sight to behold. She may be aware that Summer is doing his wanted to avenge her, whether Phyllis will choose to stop, because with this action, Summer may not have to face a lot of risks or even lose everything she has. Although very angry with Diane, however, she can give up on this to make Summer's life better. The Young and the Restless reveals that Victor never really accepted Sally as part of the Newman family. Recently, Adam and Sally had a prenatal checkup where they will find out the sex of the baby. This certainly caught Victor's interest as well, even when he learned that the child was a girl. So there's a lot of calculation going through his mind, but it's really good, or it's all just evil intentions. Even many people expect Victor to have enough time and health to watch the child grow up. What if one day a child realizes that his grandfather doesn't love him or even his mother? Besides, he repeatedly tried to prevent the emotional relationship between the girl's parents. Nick on this side will always be unhappy when Adam always takes advantage of taking care of the child to be closer to Sally. There are even actions and gestures that make him feel extremely uncomfortable. Nick always expects that everything is not true, even the fact that he is the biological father of the child. However, it's a pity that the truth always makes him feel miserable. Adam is the winner, and no matter how hard he tries, he can't change the current situation. What will happen in the future when the child is born? How will Sally deal with this troubled relationship? The fact that she couldn't be with the child's father, but instead his uncle. Nick knows he has no right to be jealous when Adam is around to take care of the child. However, he doesn't want someone close to his woman. He will take the comfort and advice of Victor and Nikki instead of following them completely. He insists he will find a way to defeat Adam because what will make his happiness better. But will Adam on this side give in? Because he finally realizes that Sally still loves him. It seemed that if there had been no mistake between them both, would not have missed each other now, so he won't give in to this any further, promises that everything here will become more and more tense than ever. So take the time to keep an eye on everything. As for the fans, what do you think is going on? Nick or Adam is the last person to be with Sally here. Will Victor accept him after seeing his lovely niece? Or he and his wife Nikki will find a way to chase Sally out of Genoa City. They can accept Sally with Adam instead of Nick, but now it seems that Sally and Nick's relationship has become more healing, so the storms in front of them only make them love each other more and more. Leave your comments below to let us know. We believe that the upcoming storyline will not let you down. The Young and the Restless revealed that Victor spent a lot of time and effort investing in McCall Unlimited. His ultimate goal is also to lure Adam back to Newman, even without making Victoria on this side feel uncomfortable. But that couldn't make Victoria feel good, even knowing it was for Adam's sake. He directly handled everything from convincing Devin to negotiating with Ashley to get this company. It will take him a little more time to practice operating, as well as put everything into operation in the smoothest way. They eventually need more time to figure out what Tucker had done with this company. Before that, with what he had promised, Adam would become the CEO of the company. However, Victor was worried he couldn't handle all of the work there alone. Anyway, before that, Tucker's failures also caused the company to become very stagnant. So he had an idea and reached out to Nick, hoping both cousins could help work together. Of course, when Nick agrees, the power to keep them will be balanced, instead of Nick having to follow Adam's direction. However, will this be accepted by the two of them? Because in the end, the relationship is strained, especially because of Sally. Besides, Adam did not want his power to be contested. Meanwhile, on this side, Nick is increasingly annoyed and does not want to see Adam. Fans can recognize Victor's calculation when he wants to mend the emotional relationship between the cousins. His aim had always been hope that the Newman family would become more and more harmonious, but it seems that this is a decision that Victor will regret in the future, because in the end the person who has to pay the price for everything will definitely be him. Victor may have good intentions, but he's never put other people's circumstances into it. Even the relationship between their father and son became worse and worse. Coercion doesn't make things go the way Victor always wanted. Not only Adam and Nick are not happy about this, but neither is Victoria. She never wants Adam back. She believes that Adam is the trouble and everything should be stopped. Besides, Newman is also in need of help, and it's not advisable for Nick to go there to support. Besides, will Nikki realize her husband's incorrect views? Perhaps if things continued like this, it would certainly cause the Newman family to become more and more distant. Add to that whether Adam can handle everything on his own. Please take the time to come here to monitor everything. Regularly update the latest information that we bring you. The Young and the Restless revealed how shocked Summer was when she saw Phyllis suddenly appear in front of her. Their meeting took place at Chancellor Park. Phyllis will burst with emotion while Summer wants to make sure she's dreaming. But does Phyllis hope Summer keeps this secret to her? Because she's also planning her own. On the other hand, Victoria spends more time taking care of Nate. She even hopes that she can go on a business trip with her. But there was no joy in Nate's expression. Even recently, he was getting tired of trying to cover things up with Elena. Michael made a decision and it made Lauren feel uncomfortable, while having a choice now may make Jack regret later. Will the disappointment cause Tucker to leave the city? Sally told Adam and Nick a lot about the doctor's appointment schedule. She says the baby's extremely healthy and everything plays out in a preview video. She felt a sense of anticipation when she learned that their baby girl was a beautiful baby girl. Adam was also happy to receive this news, but Nick feels like an outsider, even teasing his brother. Victor constantly advises Nick to give up his relationship with Sally. Why don't you accept the fact that you have more nieces and focus on something better? But this probably won't shake Nick. Victor also made an appointment with Adam to make some requests between them. Summer wouldn't believe what was happening in front of her eyes. Nate will find it difficult to see what he's facing. Victor believes that the news that he brings will make his son feel very happy. He said that he is completing the acquisition of McCall Unlimited, so it's only a matter of time before he becomes CEO. But recently there have been some conflicts between them. How things will play out here. Victoria becomes more and more immersed in Nate's love, which makes her defy everything. Perhaps there's a lot going on between them, even when it comes to work. After sharing work, the two of them even made love together. Please take the time to follow the latest developments surrounding the drama. Nate eventually fell in love with a woman as strong and powerful as Victoria, so he wants something just like her. Will he ultimately choose to be with her and betray his love for Elena? He's rejected her many times because he doesn't want Elena to get hurt, but everything is still the same. Maybe he was just taking advantage of her.